Good day, grade 10 students. Welcome to English class. I am teacher Arnel, always ready to learn and to give you learning. Today we will be tackling about connotation, then afterwards the denotation. Now what is a connotation? A connotation refers to a meaning that is implied by a word apart from the thing which is described explicitly. Words carry cultural and emotional associations or meanings, in addition to their literal meanings or denotations. For instance, Wall Street literally means a street situated in Lower Manhattan, but connotatively, it refers to wealth and power. So there are two types of connotations. We have positive and negative connotations. So words may have positive or negative connotations that depend upon the social, cultural, and personal experiences of individuals. For example, the words childish, childlike, and youthful have the same denotative but different connotative meanings. Childish and childlike have a negative connotation as they refer to immature behavior of a person, whereas youthful implies that a person is lively and energetic. Common connotation examples. Below are a few connotation examples. Their suggested meanings are shaped by cultural and emotional associations. Say for example, he's such a dog. That means in the sense the word dog connotes shamelessness or ugliness. Another is that woman is a dove at heart. Here, the dove implies peace or gentility. Then we also have there's no place like home. While home may refer to the actual building someone lives in connotatively, it most often refers to family, comfort, and security. Then another is what do you expect from a politician? A politician, the word politician has a negative connotation of wickedness and insincerity. To imply sincerity, the word state person might be used. Another is that woman is so pushy. So the word pushy refers to someone who is loud-mouthed, insisting, and irritating. Example, your mother always nag at you every morning. So another is my mom and dad worked hard to put me through college. The words mom and dad, when used in place of mother and father, connote loving parents rather than simply biological parents. Then we will know about function of connotation. In literature, connotation paves way for creativity by using figures of speech like metaphor, simile, symbolism, and personification. Had writers contented themselves with only the literal meanings, there would have been no way to compare abstract ideas to concrete concepts. In order to give readers a better understanding, therefore, connotative meanings of words allow writers to add to their works dimensions that are broader, more vivid, and fresher. So now, with your pen and paper, read each of the statements about Ted's restaurant, underline the word, or just think of the word which is in the parentheses that has the more positive or has more positive connotation. So number 1, Ted's restaurant is furnished with with old or antique furniture. What is your answer? If you answer antique, then you are correct. It is more positive. Number 2, one of the specialties is rare or undercooked steak. If you answer rare, then you are correct. Number 3, the beef of Ted's restaurant is firm or tough and juicy. If you answer tough, then you are correct. Number 4, the servers are all. Is it young or immature? If you answer young, then you are correct. Number 5, you can sit at a table or in a. Is it cozy or cramped? Both. If you answer cozy, then you are correct. So that was the it's all about connotation. Now let's move on to denotation. So what is denotation? Denotation is the literal meaning of a word. For example, take the word vintage. By its very definition, when you say that something is vintage, it means that that was made a long time ago. Perhaps your friend's dad drives a vintage Corvette. That's denotation. Denotation is the specific or exact and concrete meaning of a word. This is the meaning the meaning you will find in dictionary. Or this is the meaning you will find in the dictionary. Another is denotation is a translation of a sign to its meaning, precisely to its literal meaning, more or less like dictionaries try to define it. Denotation is sometimes contrasted to connotation, which include associated meanings. The denotational meaning of word is perceived through visible concepts, whereas connotational meaning evokes sensible attitudes towards the phenomena. So, say for example, a rose. The denotation of this example is a red rose with a green stem. The connotation is that it is a symbol of passion and love. This is what the rose represents. Another example is cross. The denotation is the brown cross. The connotation is a symbol of Christianity. That is denotation. Then we also have a symbol of heart. The denotation is a representation of a cartoon heart. The connotation is a symbol of love and affection. So, if you are still confused about denotation, here are the examples. The boy was pushy. That means he was literally pushing people. Another is she was cold. That means she was cold in temperature. Another is it was too hard. That means the object was too firm. Number 4. The dog is a mutt. That means the ball is named Trevor. Another is the woman was frugal. That means the woman is economical when spending money. And another is he was bald-headed. It means he literally has head of a ball. So, when defining words found in a text, words often have a definition that is more than the dictionary definition. We can say the words have two definitions, a denotative meaning and connotative meaning. A denotative meaning is a literal meaning of a word. If you were wondering what the word meant and its denotative meaning, then you can just look up the word in a dictionary. The dictionary definition would describe the meaning of that word. However, the connotative meaning of the word also involves the emotional reaction of a word may invoke. It depends on the reader's associations they may make with that word. It goes further than the denotative meaning. Denotative meanings are generally used in nonfiction works. In a nonfiction work, the writer isn't trying to be flowery or use figurative language. So the actual definition of the word is what the word means in that context. However, in fictional works, the connotative meaning of a word is often meant. It's important that readers learn to differentiate between when the connotative or denotative meaning is being used. The reader can usually determine by context clues whether the author is using the denotative or connotative meaning of a word. So that ends all about denotative. So now with your pen and paper, read and understand the questions and choose only the letter of your choice. Number 1. What is the meaning of denotation? Is it A, it represents something else? Is it B, the art of lasagna baking? D or C, the emotion of a word? Or letter D, the official meaning of a word? If you answer letter D, the official meaning of a word, then you are correct. Number 2. Twilight blanked the light from the sky at the light from the sky at the day when night is just beginning. Is it A, denotes, B, positive, C, connotes, D, negative? If you answer a letter A, denotes, then you are correct. Number 3. A fire of unknown cost 8 the 30 village houses. Is it A, denotative, B, synonym, C, connotative, D, antonym? If you answer a letter A, denotative, then you are correct. Number 4. At dawn, the beauty of the nature starts to unfold. Is it A, denotative, B, synonym, C, connotative, D, antonym? If you answer a letter A, denotative, then you are correct. Number 5. Denotation is the blank of a word. Is it A, figurative meaning, B, only meaning, C, dictionary meaning, or D, all of the above? If you answer a letter C, dictionary meaning, then you are correct. So that ends our discussion about connotative or connotation and denotation. Once again, grade 10. Always remember, the word is a big classroom for you to learn. Therefore, don't stop learning because learning is everywhere. Thank you and goodbye.